Jermod McCoy last played an official football game for the Tennessee Volunteers against the Ohio State Buckeyes in the first round of the college football playoffs on December 21st, 2024. He ended that year with 44 tackles, 4 interceptions, and 9 pass breakups. January that next year, at his East Texas home, he tore his ACL during an off-season training session. The injury occurred while he was undergoing a routine workout drill, which forced the Tennessee cornerback to sit out the entire 2025 season. This would draw concerns for teams in the following year's draft, for he was clearly a first-round pick, and that concern had its effects by dropping him down the list. During the second round of the 2026 draft, ESPN's Adam Schefter would report people believe he can step in and impact a roster right away, but there are questions about the longevity in the league. These questions would inevitably drop him down in the draft, and the Raiders were one of many teams eager to snatch him up. According to Vinny Bonsignore of the Raider Nation Radio and California Post, while as a guest host on Raider Nation Radio's JT the Brick Show, he had stated that, "I've talked to a couple of general managers around the league who shared what their intel was on him. And by the way, he was not lasting very much longer in the fourth round." Bonsignore said other teams were prepared to draft McCoy in the fourth round, but the Raiders beat them to it. There has been some encouraging news about McCoy's knee. One of the world's most respected orthopedic doctors, Dr. Lanny Johnson, talked about McCoy's injury. While on the Las Vegas Raiders Insiders podcast, he would go on to talk about McCoy's injury, stating, "The literature would say that that patient has a very good prognosis for, let's say, 10 to 15 years, providing there's no other arthritis in the knee, or providing, in his case, that ACL is stable, providing that he rehabilitated well." However, Dr. Johnson would say in the podcast, it depends on the size of the injury and the diameter of the plug. Now, the encouraging part about this whole story is that Dr. Johnson had said a 1 centimeter plug is approximately a half an inch. And it is believed that McCoy's knee plug was smaller than a half an inch. So based on the information, we can kind of speculate that McCoy may not require a second surgery, with hopes that he may see some playing time later in the year. So should we look forward to playing this year? Absolutely. But with the smart mindset. McCoy should be preparing like he's going to compete. But the Raiders should not push him just to prove the pick right. If he's healthy, he can push for snaps because the ball skills, coverage ability, and upside is real. But if the knee needs more time, then protect the investment. This isn't just about week 1. This is about whether the Raiders stole a future corner. And with that, I want to hear from you. Do you think that Jermod McCoy plays meaningful snaps this year, or should the Raiders slow play it and protect the future? Drop your thoughts and comments, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel and keep riding with us as we break down everything silver and black. This is the Sack Blackout Podcast, cutting out the noise, staying on the nose, and keeping it real with the Raider Nation. Out.